Marshall Crawley, and welcome to Real World Pediatrics. So, today I want to talk about handling tragedy. Now, one of the things that's going to happen to you in this life is tragedy. That's a fact of life, there's no escaping it. How you handle it will help you and your children. Now, I'm sure there are people who get away with not suffering any major tragedies in life, but I wager it's not too many. Some people do live a charmed life, but more than likely, you will suffer a setback in life. And naturally, you want to know how you can hold on when tragedy occurs. Well, the best way to hold on is to forget yourself and to help someone else in need. That may sound counterintuitive, but it is what you have to do. Donate your time to a charitable cause or create a charitable cause. Try to help someone else out of pain. That's the best way to forget your own pain and to heal your soul. By focusing on someone else, we intuitively recognize that others are in pain also. It also helps us to understand that we're not alone and that others may be in more difficult straits than we are. Now, one of the benefits I received as a pediatrician is that in caring for children with real problems, my own problems seem more manageable. Now, time, of course, is going to diminish pain, but we'd like much of that pain to go away sooner. So, in that event, help someone else. Now, if you're in pain, one of the things I would definitely avoid is to descend into self-pity. That's the opposite of helping someone else. Self-pity is a vicious vortex descending downward into the abyss, and it knows no limits. Everyone has a cross to bear in this life. The key is how you handle it. Self-pity will not make you better, nor will drinking nor drugs. Do yourself a favor and think of others instead. And you'll be glad that you did. Now, there's a scientific basis to this, and I'll read it to you. A growing body of scientific evidence suggests that helping others can reduce an individual's own experience of pain, including when the pain is chronic. Research using brain imaging has identified specific neural mechanisms that explain this effect. Studies using fMRI have shown that when people perform altruistic acts, the brain's pain control centers become less reactive to painful situations. Donating money or helping others activates the brain's mesolimbic reward system, the same area associated with pleasure from food and sex. This release of feel-good chemicals can create a helper's high. Research indicates that the more people believe their altruistic actions are helpful and meaningful, the less their brain perceives pain. And there is evidence from specific studies. In one study, participants who volunteered to give blood to earthquake victims reported less pain from a subsequent needle prick than a control group. A study of cancer patients with chronic pain found that their pain levels dropped significantly when they were preparing meals for other patients compared to when they cooked for themselves. Longitudinal research in Britain found that people who volunteered or donated to charity over a 10-year period reported lower levels of physical pain interference compared to those who did not. The United Health Group study found that about a quarter of people who volunteer say that it has helped them manage a chronic illness, with volunteers citing a greater sense of connection and purpose. So, with all that stated, if you are in pain from an incomprehensible tragedy, try to channel much of that pain into a useful avenue by helping someone else. Thank you.